Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine. You're a well-traveled sort. I can tell just looking at you.
It sounds like you're having some trouble with your wife.
Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be.
Really loving couple, aren't you two? How old is that stone bridge near the town?
Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for sure. It was here long before the town itself. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to knock it down.
What would they call the town if the bridge was destroyed? Your Dragon Bridge. Without the bridge, what are you? Just Dragon Dead End? Is your lumber selling better since the war started? Or since it ended, even?
Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. All right, then.
Let me see if I can find your wife. Let me see if she has anything to say in all this.
You going to try and sell me something? Well, I ain't interested.
I think we've met before. I think I delivered a letter to you once. Your husband's drinking too much?
He promised me, swore on his ancestors that he'd give up the mead. And what do I find out? He's been stashing drink in a cave nearby. He even has some wolves guarding it. I swear, I should just cut out his tongue. That would be the end of it.
I'm not really sure if I like either of you in this. If he said he had stopped drinking, though, if it's a problem, I guess I could go and find the stash for you.
If you want to try, but I'll keep my dagger sharpened just in case. You can help yourself to any drink you find, but bring me the bottle of Dragon's Breath mead. It's his favorite, so I know he has one there.
Someone ought to bring divorce to Skyrim. If anything, I think you, your husband, a lot of people might be a little bit happier if you guys just were able to split up. Does the presence of the guards here bother you?
No! I openly welcome the presence of armed strangers who have no reason to care about any of us. Of course it bothers me. I'm sure it's only a matter of time until they seize our mill in the name of their war effort. Next thing you know, there'll be more guards, and then we'll lose our homes as well. This is just the start of it. Mark my words.
I'm not sure who really has it worse in this marriage. You or your husband.
Mm-hmm.
You both seem so very charming. Steal the Dragon's Breath mead for Olda, and find Shelter's writings. They're both pretty close by. I would have to go west-southwest for the mead, and then just north from there to find the writings. I don't know what I want to do with the mead. I don't really know how I want to handle this, but let me just head there. Let me just go take a look. It sounds like he managed to train the wolves to guard the mead. That sounds a little far-fetched. If anything, I want to see this for myself. I want to see if she's telling the truth. I misread the map slightly. It's actually easier to get to Shalador's insights first, and then from there...
Damn it.
Oh, no. And then from there, go south. From there, head down to find this mead stash. Ultimately, it was just kind of hard to tell from
What have you got?
the map which one was kind of like along our path leaving Dragon Bridge, leaving the city, and kind of trying to follow the roads at least slightly.
That'll teach you.
Not bad. I thought fighting a small goblin army was going to be a little worse than that. I thought I might succumb to their goblin efforts, but no. We survived, we're fine. Also, yeah, goblins. I don't know if you saw a lot of goblins back in your day, but They're everywhere. Skyrim is lousy with them. So, you have that to look forward to at least.
Oh no, you
Oh,
don't.
just a bear. Just a bear. I don't know why I got so startled. I saw there was an enemy. Akado's preparation
Done and
kicked
done.
in. For some reason, just seeing the bear come over the ledge, over the ridge, gave me the slightest fright. Do you think I can possibly hit this man? Do you think I can get a sneak attack off? I think I can. Let me try the exploding bolt. Not very sneaky, but
Let's get indoors.
I'm curious.
Or in a cave.
wanna see how it
Anywhere,
does.
Just out of there. Show yourself.
Ooh. Well, it exploded. I definitely saw a little bit of an explosion. And I think everyone managed to hear it, too. Okay,
This
yeah.
won't end
not
well for you.
so sneaky, not so stealthy, but you know
Wait.
what? When you've
I
got
knew I heard
explosions,
something.
who needs to be? Oh, he went
That'll teach
invisible.
you.
It didn't matter, though, because Saran had already blasted him away. He revealed himself in death. Hag's End, have we been here before? I feel like we have. It does seem familiar.
Never should have come
Where'd
here.
you come from?
I've had enough.
I do like that even though
I yield. I yield.
we killed everyone else, she still didn't seem to notice us at all. I know she said she was going to surrender, but I didn't believe her. In my experience with the Forsworn, it's usually a false flag. Usually, it's to get me to lay down my weapon so that you can attack me again. Ugh. You think you, Forsworn, could maybe put up some less disgusting decorations? Just a suggestion. Okay, not Hag's End. No, I passed that. We're at Deepwood Redoubt. Got it. I'm pretty sure they're both connected anyway, so we could have gone to Hag's End or Deepwood Redoubt, and I think we would have wound up in the same place either way. I almost opened it, and then I saw the wire, then I saw the trap trigger. They almost got me. I almost just impaled myself. Ooh. You see those spikes? They're at a very, very unfriendly position.
Yes? What did you need?
That would have been terrible, getting impaled in the nether regions just for 6 gold. I'm glad I caught it in time. I'm glad I noticed and saved myself a substantial amount of pain. Did you step on... You stepped on the trap, didn't you?
Is someone there?
I'm amazed you didn't hear me sooner. I'm amazed you didn't hear me before.
That'll teach you.
We even set off your fancy trap, not the one
Hang
that
on.
would have
Did you hear something?
been very bad for
You're
me. Just
dead.
the other one, just the arrow one.
I'll make you pay.
Oh, Saran, are you gonna go through?
Lucky hit.
No, I don't think you are. That being said, what if I took this chance to use my own magical spells? Oh, and there she goes. Oh, her timing was impeccable. Where did you come from? Oh, that's...
That'll
Sorry,
teach you.
that was one of yours. I saw the Forsworn run in, and I just let him have it. My mistake. My bad.
Oh well, must have run off.
Really? You think I ran off that quickly, that suddenly? No wonder you guys couldn't hold the reach for very long. No wonder Ulfric won it from you.
Hey!
Hi, how are you? Could have introduced yourself first before we threw down and murdered each other, but you know. I guess that wasn't an option today. I think I remember this place. I vaguely remember being here before. Yeah, we've definitely come through here before. Not you and me, Wait. Serana? Oh. Now that I'm talking about my other friend, you're just gonna stand back here? You're not gonna participate? Is that what you're telling me?
Right behind you.
Are you?
Are we ready then?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're looking for Shallora's insights. No, it's not gonna stop your father. No, it's not gonna stop Clan Volkihar, but it's
Never saw
important.
anything like this back on the island.
It's important to someone.
Damn it.
But I do remember coming through here before, and ultimately, I would say that of all the Forsworn camps, this has to be probably the largest, probably the most impressive of their settlements. If they manage to collect all the Forsworn camps, if they manage to collect all the different clans, all the different tribes, and gather them here, honestly, I think they could be unstoppable. Honestly, it would be really hard to stop a truly united Forsworn. Had I freed Marital, had I let him loose on the Reach, I think he could have brought his followers here, and I think we would have all been in a lot of trouble. So, you know, little glad that I didn't do that. Little glad that I didn't set
go.
Marital, the king in rags, free upon the entire Reach. Because ultimately, they're very well hidden here. So many of the Forsworn camps are a little bit more out in the open, but here, all the way
on your
hidden
guard.
through a ruin that had master locks and traps, the odds of anyone ever finding them here, pretty slim to none. And then there's me, who's come through here twice now. But I don't really
Hang on.
follow a lot of
Did you hear
the
something?
normal adventurer conventions. Suffice it to say, I make my own path. Hi. How are you? I'm going to need your heart.
Mercy!
That'll teach you.
It's good for alchemy, in my defense. But I do realize how gruesome and possibly demented
Yes?
that sounds.
What did you need?
If it helps, I also steal the dust off vampires, so I just have a habit of taking everyone's bodily organs if it's to my benefit.
Sorry.
Once again, all in the name of alchemy. And now from here, we just have to head southeast. Mostly south, though. I'm trying to see what the best path is gonna be, though. Just kind of judging from the mountains, it almost looks like I'm gonna have to maybe curve around to the west here. It's really hard to tell from this angle at times. Okay, it wasn't too bad in the end. I found a pretty straightforward path just to the east. Uh-oh. Serana, we're surrounded. I don't know how you feel about dogs. I know you people have death hounds. I don't really count those as dogs because they're terrifying and gross. You heard more of them, right? Are those going to be the trained wolves that I've been told about? Oh, it might be. What kind of deal do you think he made with these wolves? Do you think he's giving them ale? Do you think he's giving them mead? Do you think that's why they listened to him? Maybe. I feel like I would agree to some odd things just in the name of mead. Dragon's breath mead. Is there really only the one? Yeah, there is. It must be a rarity. It must be an oddity. Because I don't know if I've ever heard of it before. Kind of want to try it myself.
Impressive.
The real question is, can I talk, not to Olda, but can I talk to her husband? Maybe let him know that the jig is up, even though I'm the one who came here and killed his wolves unnecessarily.
I knew I heard something.
What did you hear? Oh, okay. No, I see it. I see it. I was waiting for there just to be another wolf.
That's it?
No.
Figured.
Ooh, he had a ruby in his gullet. Thank you. Very kind of you to part with it. So it turns out there's a very convenient path back to Dragon Bridge that I just did not realize. There's even a bridge! I'm being spoiled right now. I took the long way around. I went up and about and through the mountains, and it turns out I didn't need to. Well, there's
Make yourself
Volkihar.
useful and chop up some firewood. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Yeah, I don't really like either of you right now.
Until next time.
I can tell him about the meat, and I can give it to him. Let me talk to her. Ultimately, I don't like that he's trying to go back on his promise to her. Maybe he does have an actual problem. If he has to stash his mead somewhere, it does seem like a little bit of an issue.
Where is that lazy man?
At the same time, I don't like you.
Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk.
Let me break the ice with another conversation topic. Does your family own the lumber mill?
My husband owns it. Barely. He'll lose it soon enough. He's behind on his loan payments, but he drinks all his money away just the same. Now we're deep in debt, penniless, and about to lose our sole source of income.
You know what? Okay. Don't like you, don't like your attitude. It sounds like he has a problem, and I feel like if I give him the mead, I'm just encouraging him. Here. I have the mead. This, however, is going to be the last time I get involved in anyone's marriage and marital affairs. After this, I'm staying out of it from now on.
Stendar's mercy to you. If my Horgir doesn't give up the mead this time, I'll hit him over the head with it.
Still not loving you.
Here, for your trouble.
Still not crazy about you.
We'll talk another time.
Probably not. This may be the last time we ever interact. On that note, we can head back to Uruk. This one I'm not as worried about. This I feel a lot better about doing. Something like Shaller's Insights I feel much better about doing. I feel much more confident in my decision to help Uruk out.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. This is what, the fourth of Shaller's works that I've found so far? How many more are there?
Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
I can't promise that I'll be back in a day or two, but I'll come back when I'm able to.
All right, then.
Now, while we're back at the college, I have something I want to investigate. I have something I want to look into. When we were in the Midden, I picked up the incident report. I read about the investigation into that strange Daedric Gauntlet statue sort of thing. They were able to pry 4 rings from the statue, and they've hidden them somewhere in the Arcanium. I'm curious. They said they were going to leave the rings with the Arch Mage. Well, I'm the Arch Mage now. And I say let's investigate. I say let's figure out what exactly happened. I really thought maybe the private collection would be the best bet since not everyone has access to it. I thought maybe locked away
Greetings,
in here
Archmage.
would have made sense, but I haven't seen it yet. If only I could ask Uruk about it, because, well, honestly, I don't know if he was here when this happened. I'm not sure if he would have been here. Oh. You should, get going. You should just head off to
Yes?
bed.
What did you need?
There's nothing happening behind your desk right here. Nothing at all. Because it said it was stealing to open the box. It doesn't say that it's stealing to take the rings. Once again, I assert that as Archmage, it is my responsibility to figure this out. for better or for worse. Knowing me, it's usually for worse. So I take it they want me to put the rings on the hand, just as it was mentioned in the incident report. The incident report makes no mention of the students' names. So I'm not sure if there's any sort of order I'm supposed to go in for this. I guess we'll find out. Oh. So does it not let me place them on? Maybe not. Maybe I have to do it in a certain order? Okay, so it'll only accept the right ring. At least the Daedra are making it convenient for me. At least they're making it easy for me. Well, that's not ominous at all. Maybe I should have left the rings where they were.
With it then.
I definitely should have left the rings where they were. This is why I needed orientation as Arch Mage. This is why you have to tell me what's going on at the college. We're beneath Winterold College. The Midden.
I was beginning to think the day would never come. So, you broke the binding spell, did you? Matters little. Their souls are trapped in oblivion all the same, and here I stay.
You're going back where you belong, Dremora.
Where I belong is back aboard my ship on the Abyssian. You've no hope of defeating me, pup. Don't bother. Why not broker a bargain instead?
Serana, get your spells ready. Get your spells ready just in case. What kind of bargain are you offering anyway, Dremora?
Those kids are dead anyway. Killing me won't bring them back. I, on the other hand, have done quite a bit with my time on Mundus. Release me, and I'll share a bit of my wealth with you.
How would I even go about releasing you? Is there a way to reverse it?
Names have power, lad. You should know by now. Just say, Valak Sane, I release you, and poof, I'm on my way.
Valak, I banish you to oblivion for all of eternity.
Clever try, Scab.
Thought it would work.
But it won't be that easy.
Once again, didn't get an orientation.
You
I got my orientation as a student, and that was it. And really, I think I needed someone to instruct me on what was going to happen as Archmage. Someone had to tell me what the secrets were. Someone had to tell me what secrets there were here that I'm not supposed to get involved with. Because clearly I'm not necessarily cut out for this. Apparently he wasn't either. I thought that was going to be really tough and challenging. No. I'm a little embarrassed for you. I'm actually quite embarrassed for you. Don't mind me, just gonna take your heart. It's not like you need it. Oh, did Serana not come with me? I guess not. I don't know if I would say this is a happy ending, but at least now no one else can set him free. I'm just gonna go with that.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
I found and destroyed the master vampire at Hobbs Fall Cave.
For those who cherish memories of loved ones, their compassion often conceals the beast. Our compassion compels us to destroy it.
Yeah, still kinda wish Mule had maybe explained why she was hiding the vampire at all. It really doesn't seem like her.
Fight bravely, friend.
Oh, I will. Serana, you've been very patient. Oh, there you are. You've been very patient. Come on, let's go. Let's go back to Castle Volkihar. Let's go find your mother.